Greetings my dears in love and light, I'm Nikki Sutton. Soul retrieval, how does it work? So in my last video I listed 8 symptoms of soul fragmentation, and this is where we feel like we have lost parts of our soul, if you will, energy fragments in various locations where emotionally charged events have occurred. And these parts of us that we've left here and there, they require understanding, acceptance and reintegration. And that's where soul retrieval comes in. So we might leave energy fragments of ourselves where our consciousness is still focused in that time and space because of what went on there. It might be due to unpleasant or pleasant circumstances that went on, but they're usually emotionally charged, creating some kind of attachment or unfinished business there. So we might feel a bit spaced out due to this because some of our consciousness, or it feels like our consciousness is still slightly pointing in that direction because it needs reconciling, it needs healing. So we don't feel fully present all the time, or we might feel like a part of ourselves is missing, or we might feel drawn to having past life regression because we feel like it might be something that we've left in a previous lifetime. A bit of energy belonging to our soul that needs reintegration from a previous lifetime. And oftentimes it's from this current lifetime of events that have gone on in our life today. So sometimes we can't get over something, or we can't let go of something, and this can be due to soul fragmentation, where soul retrieval is required to reintegrate the fragments again. So how does soul retrieval work? Well, a process of hypnosis is used to take a client back to that time and place where the energetic fragment remains. And this can be then integrated into the self. And I've just set up a new service on my site, nikkisutton.com, where I provide soul retrieval online via Skype, telephone or messenger call. And it's perfectly safe to provide gentle hypnosis. It's a lot like a very deep guided meditation. Perfectly safe to provide it online. So sessions can be booked with me and I can help with soul retrieval if you suspect you have some soul fragmentation. So I use a process of gentle hypnosis to guide a client down into a very, very relaxed state where we can search for that soul fragment, that bit of energy left behind, at which point we use understanding, love and forgiveness and visualize this energy in a certain form, and then use techniques to reintegrate it back into the self so that the soul feels whole and complete again, and we don't have these negative emotions coming up so much. We don't feel like we're longing for somewhere or somebody, and we feel like we've got over it a bit more. It's healed and reintegrated. So just to give you some examples, let's say that a client had been injured earlier in life or in a previous life. We might go back there and try and feel better about the situation. We might try and comfort the self. We might examine what went on and try and heal the situation, and then reintegrate the energy that had been left behind into the self. Now let's say someone had experienced unpleasant circumstances in their childhood or just earlier in life or in a previous life. Any kind of unpleasant circumstances, we would understand and accept and use forgiveness to reconcile that experience and locate the energy fragment and use techniques to reintegrate it into the self. Let's say a client really, really loved a place, okay, and didn't want to leave that place. Let's say as a child you didn't want to leave family home, or let's say in a previous life you just missed that life in that place. So we might go there and experience what it's like and then say goodbye properly. Okay, and using love and understanding would find the energy fragment and reintegrate it once more. And just finally, another example, let's say a client felt like they had unfinished business in some way. We would go and find that unfinished business and finish it up in love and light and understanding, find the energy fragments and reintegrate it once more. So this stops our consciousness revisiting these places in space and time, and that results in us feeling less spaced out half the time because our consciousness is complete and with us. It's healed those things, and then we're more focused in this reality, in this time and space. So that's soul retrieval for you, a technique used to gather up energy fragments, parts of the soul that have been left behind in certain places, in certain times, due to emotionally charged events, and we can reintegrate them into the self again and feel better today. So leave me and others a comment to let me know what you think about soul retrieval. And remember to click subscribe if you're not already a subscriber to receive regular spiritual inspiration on your journey through life. Like and share also, because we're raising the mass vibration together. So go now in love and peace.